Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the tarot card reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. So, I'm going to shuffle the cards for you, and I'm going to ask the cards to help me and assist me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. So, let's see what we get in here for the Capricorns. So, this card wants to come out. It's the Ten of Wands but reversed. So that means, so if you have been working a lot, like you felt like a donkey that's been saddled and you had to carry all the burdens on your shoulders, all the responsibilities, whether these are emotional burdens, work related, financial burdens, like everything was on you, and there was absolutely no one that you could rely on, or to, somebody who would assist you to ease these burdens. You took it all upon yourself to do it all by yourself. And it doesn't have to be just work related burdens, it could be family burdens, like if you have a lot of kids, for example, 5 6 kids, and your partner is not helping, your partner is not doing anything, it could still burden you because you feel like a single parent, that you have to, burden yourself, saddle yourself with everything that needs to be done just to make sure the family life is going normal and, you know proper, and is all good, and your kids are having a happy childhood. It doesn't have to be just that. It could be that you have, for example, elderly parents that need to be taken to hospital, that need to be taken care of. Is that kind of, it could be a lot of emotional and mental burden that something's adding on you, because you're the only one who's doing it. You're doing it all alone, okay? And you're not asking anybody for help, and nobody's coming in to help you. But initially, the card came in the reverse position. So when it's reverse means these burdens will ease off for you. You will either kind of have part of this taken off your shoulders, or something will not be need to be done straight away. Maybe you can prioritize one or two this week and then one or two next week. Or it could be that you delegate these kind of responsibilities to somebody else. Like, just say if you have situation with kids, maybe you can tell your partner, why don't you take the kids to the park so I can get some work done, or I can do something else. Every little helps when you have this situation that you feel so tired, overtired, stressed out, exhausted, or you could be like anything else that you don't need to ask for help. You could just be eased off by these burdens falling off your shoulders. Just say you don't have to do this anymore. Like, if you're in a situation with elderly parents, maybe your siblings can step in and can say, okay, I'll take care of them this week, so you can go and do something for yourself, so you can enjoy yourself. Okay, so the burdens will be eased off you. I'm getting Emperor. So Emperor represents older man in your life who usually has authority kind of position. So if his personal life, family life is either a husband or a partner, but this is somebody who is mature and responsible. So this is interesting because the burdens card that shows somebody struggling under the weight of all these ones that they carry in being eased off. And the emperor is usually drawn on all of the cards, like card decks, uh, as a responsible man with very wide shoulders. And what the wide, strong shoulders represent is that he can carry a lot of weight. He can carry a lot of responsibility, a lot of decision making. He has the authority to make the right choices, the right decisions. And that's why he's either a father figure or a husband. It could be your own dad if he's still alive, if he's still in his active age. is still somebody who steps in and wants to help you. He wants to take that responsibility, that burden off your shoulders onto his shoulders, because his shoulders are bigger and wider and stronger, and he's able to carry this easier, like not so kind of tiring for him. And that's why the emperor is drawn with very kind of strong physique. It shows his ability to be protective, to be hardworking, to be kind of I would say respected type of man, somebody that is influential, somebody like walks into a room and he just fills the room with his presence. I forgot the word now. Not exactly intimidating, because that has a negative connotation. But somebody who, like, when he walks and people just look up to him because he's just so imposing, and maybe imposing kind of figure. So this could be someone either it, if it's to do with work, it could be your boss as well. So it could be somebody who just wants to, take that heavy load off your shoulders. I don't know who that is, okay? We'll see what the rest of the cards are showing. And this is somebody who sets the rules. He regulates, he sets the structure of things. Like he says how things will be done. This is number 4. Could be Aries. It Aries have a very much leadership personality. That they, the leader, they set the tone, they set the direction, they set the way of how something will happen. And that's why Aries type of personality is usually ahead of something, but the archetype of Aries is often the head of something. So it doesn't have to be Aries. It could be any other zodiac sign, but he's acting in his role of a head, either head of a family, head of the office, head of the business, or if he's your own dad, he's the head. Like you go to him, like if you need help, you go, Father, help me. It could be a husband, if he's a strong kind of imposing kind of husband, okay? Somebody who knows what he needs to do to sort this burdening situation out for you so you don't have to struggle, okay? He looks a little bit grumpy on that picture, but usually he's not grumpy. Oh, I'm getting here some anxiety as well. I think all this mental anguish, so all these physical burdens are really playing upon your mind as well. So this is the mental anxiety and anguish and stress related. You might not be able to sleep at night, or you could be so overworked that you feel so exhausted that you can't really rest your mind and fall asleep peacefully, or you might not have enough hours in a day when you can have restful kind of sleep. So this girl here is worried about what's gonna happen, what's gonna happen tomorrow, what's gonna happen in 6 months, like overactive thinking, over kind of worrying about a certain situation. It means that you could still have some problems, but your own anxiety is kind of amplifying the significance of these problems. They might not be so big or so bad as you imagine them to be, but you are panicking and you're worried because you're on your own. You know that one way or another you have to deal with these burdens. There's no one else to, step in for you. See this person's face? He's almost like taken aback, like he wasn't expecting to be left out there to be doing all this by himself. Okay. So you could be just playing up on your mind a little bit, but also I'm getting that this card wants to come out, and this is the Sun. And this is about freedom. So I feel this Emperor guy will change your situation from physical burdens, tiring, and mental anguish and anxiety and negative thoughts and sleeplessness. It's all going to change when the Emperor steps in with his authority kind of energy. That he'll be like, okay, let's sort this out now. We'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do it that way. And he already has a plan because he's the head, he has a head and he has a ram's head and he's sitting on the throne. So he already has established and structured plan on how to do this. So you don't have to be stressing out and you don't have to be worried about stuff, whatever you're worried about. You could be worried about your family. You could be worried about your job. You could be worried about it. So many different things. But when this very, very strong emperor steps in, you will feel so happy and so free. Like this is literally freedom, carefree, happiness, joy. Like this little kid here on the horse, he doesn't have a trouble in his world. Like everything's happy for him because he's like 5 year old. What kind of problems a 5 year old has? But it just shows the energy that somebody is about to step in your life and is going to remove these burdens and remove the anxiety, and you're going to feel really happy and it will set you free. I feel like you will be set free and it will be your time to, experience the happy side of life when you feel the sun is shining on you now and it's, you see how dark this energy is. You will wake up one morning and you will see the sun coming through the curtains and playing on your face, and you're going to feel that now is my time to be happy, to enjoy yourself, not to have to worry about anything and everything all the time. I feel you will know that you're not on your own. Okay, and this is major arcana and this is major arcana, which are a lot more important as energy than these two. So whatever burdens and problems you are having, the major arcana cards energies are positive, so the major arcana will um kind of override the stress and the burdens, because you will have somebody quite strong, solid, decisive, authoritative that will make you happy. So the sun is the most powerful, the most positive, the happiest energy that we experience. And I feel this will be your vibe. Like suddenly all the clouds will be removed from your sky and suddenly you'll be able to see, the bright side of life again. And you'll be able to enjoy the good side of life. Like this little boy is enjoying everything wonderful, everything beautiful, and the horse is taking him to his freedom. He can go and do whatever he wants to do because he feels protected, he feels established. Like the four represents some kind of structure and establishment, that you feel protected, you feel you got this strong support from the emperor, and then you'll be able just to breathe free. Like, phew, I can now breathe easily and I can just enjoy myself, because that kind of energy, somebody who feels didn't have to, look down. The little boy is looking up, is looking towards the good, positive, happy things that come in or are about to come into his life. He's not looking down towards his worries and problems and troubles. Okay, so it gives me that sense of liberation, freedom, excitement, maybe adventurous kind of way, that you just feel like now the emperor has your back. Emperor is protective of you. Emperor creates the structure. You could feel backed up and ready to explore more kind of adventurous side of life. So you don't have to be cautious. You don't have to think twice or three times or 10 times. If I do this, what's going to be, the outcome? Because you already feel secured by the emperor. So you can be this happy-go-lucky, enjoying life kind of person. I know it sounds too good to be true, but I'm getting the sun and this is the best card. So I'm just trying to explain the best that I can. This vibe, that energy that I'm getting from the card. So it could be your boss, for example, if this is work related situation. It could be your boss promotes you and pays you more money, and then you feel, yeah, I got financial freedom. Don't have to worry about my bills anymore. It could be your own dad. Just say you have loads of kids and nobody there to help you. Your dad steps in and says, "Okay, I'll do the child minding and child care. You go and enjoy yourself for a bit." Go with your girlies and have a drink, or go on a holiday, or go do something that you enjoy doing. It could be a husband that steps in and says, "Oh, I just secured a very well paid contract, so I can, earn more and provide more, so you can have some time off and free time." Okay, could be different situations in life, but I feel this freedom will be kind of ensured by this man, whoever he is. Um, what else are we getting? From the cards for Capricorn, this card wants to come out. The King of Swords. Yeah, look, another masculine energy. This is somebody who is smart, intelligent, possibly an air sign like Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Could also be Sagittarius because they quite smart. It could be Virgo because Virgo has the analytical and kind of sharp-minded side to them. Could also be Scorpio because Scorpio has this cool logic and kind of surgical precision way of thinking, which other signs don't have. So it could be one of those. But once he speaks, once he makes his decision, you will know exactly what's happening, because this kind of man speaks directly, honestly, responsibly, logically, rationally. He will give you the truth about something. You could have a very serious or intelligent conversation with him, okay? It could be regarding work. If this is somebody who wants to promote you, it could be your boss, for example, saying, "Do you know what? I've been watching you working so hard. Maybe we need to move you to a different department, to a different office, so you can be doing a different kind of work." Or there could be an opportunity that opens up, and this intelligent man is the one to communicate this to you. So if this is to do with your personal life, just say you will have a very serious conversation with whoever is the man in your life, and you will make that decision together about what to do next. But I'm getting direct and honest and real kind of communication from the King of Swords. And usually King of Swords is somebody who makes the decisions. The Emperor takes the leadership and the serious kind of um maybe direction that he sets. Like almost I see him as the captain of the ship, or the pilot of the plane, that whatever he decides, this is where the whole thing goes, and everyone else doesn't have a choice. They just have to follow his orders or his wishes because they trust them to lead that way. And this is somebody who will reason with you. He will communicate his logical reasoning toward you, and you could converse with him and talk with him. But he's also making quite smart decisions ahead, and he's also communicating his smart decisions honestly, truthfully, and directly and clearly to you. So this is communication card. You'll be talking to this guy. This one's not so much into communication. He just says what he is about to do. He just says what's about to happen. Like telling the orders. Like he doesn't spend, so he's wise. He knows what he's doing, but he doesn't feel the need to explain himself. Like what is his reasoning behind this decision? He's just authoritative figure. He just says what happens. So that's why he's more like a father figure, because you don't question your father's decision making. You just do. And this one is somebody who wants to like tell you why and tell you how exactly this will happen, and the process and this and that. Okay, so um what is it gonna happen? Oh, I'm getting you gonna like his decision and his proposals. I think it's gonna be a proposition for you to be feeling a lot more comfortable, especially around your money, because this is Pentacles card, and shows a woman who has achieved a level of financial independence through her own hard work, through progressing investing years and years into her, career or business or education. This is a hardworking woman who finally comes to a point when she can harvest. This is the harvest card. It happens in September. So you already put so much into this. Now allow this guy, whoever he is, to tell you how you're going to harvest a really good kind of reward out of all this so you can enjoy. This woman is enjoying a comfortable lifestyle. So you're not struggling, you're not overburdened, you're not tired. You are now living a comfortable life of financial freedom, financial independence, comfort, somebody who can just enjoy life because she's financially secure enough, but she's secure because of her own making, that she did it that way. Okay, so I think your struggles will be over very soon because of the decision that this guy will make. Freedom here, independence here. You won't be you won't be stuck in this difficult situation for too long. Okay, guys and girls, I hope you like these readings. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Bye.